from the very start. Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a letter,
Hello everyone and welcome back to Mandatory Mass Effect Friday. We left off last week. We wound up doing a whole load of side quests on EOS. It wasn't the original intention, but that's kind of where it went. Actually, this seems to be mark as complete in here. What have we got? Yeah, we've got those. And I'm trying to look on here. There's a whole stack of like side quests as well that we were going to turn in on the Nexus, but we just ran out of time last week. So we're going to head to the Nexus now, and we're going to see what we can turn in. And whatever quest we can pick up. Actually, do we have any skill points to spend? No, we're okay for now. We've got double ball slapping anyway, so that's the most important thing. We got anything else in our inventory? It'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's where we're in here. Oh, hang on, did we speak to...
Hello, Sarah. EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on EOS, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Yeah, we just, I thought last week this is the only one that we didn't speak to.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes, lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Is it confusing to be in multiple places talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Threshermoors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Yeah, we'll leave him to it.
Nothing more.
Alright, let's get upstairs. We should already be parked in the system for the Nexus. I don't think we scanned all the planets in this system, though. So maybe before we jump in, we should have a quick... Yeah, there it is. Whenever I come here, I forget how high these back chairs are. It always looks like there's nobody sitting in them whenever we come out here. Okay, system view. We'll dock there in a minute.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, so we're over there. Let's... May as well have a quick spy around here before we do anything. Just so we can tick it off to the 100%.
I'm picking up something.
You think there'd be like a civilization down there so with all that glowing?
Probe away. I found something.
Well, there's that point we were looking for. Actually, I don't even know where we're going to spend it. I think we were putting it into shields, weren't we?
Anomaly detected.
Okay, we're here. Let's jump over to this one. We skipped just to make it that bit quicker. We still have to go through all these animations. Okay, nothing on this planet. Next one. trying to remember where, somewhere there's like a lump of cheese floating around in space. I don't know if that's in this system or not.
I'm picking up something.
I'm guessing it's this.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
$66%. I'm sure there's something in one of the systems. Every time I go to a new place, I'm going to look around here because I'm sure there's something like down there in one of the systems. Ooh, can we get right in the face of that moon? Right, that is 80-odd%. What have we not clicked on? Do we click on that? Definitely went to those, or is that clickable? I think maybe the moon might have been clickable. Hang on, is that something? Or is that just the way that... No, I thought that might have been the way the background went. Okay, a lot of quests to turn in. See if we can skip this one. Is there anyone here that we can turn anything into? Find thingamajig on the dock. Okay, that one's just over here, so we might as well turn that one in first.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to Krogan.
Cycle through these. Don't know what this is all about, but you know, you just can pause it and read it on the YouTube later.
But we need this equipment.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Evening, Mr. Smith.
They offered to put me on the transfer list for
So I'm just wondering if a place I'm thinking of is over here before I continue. This bit open?
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus,
I'm sure there's supposed to be a quest giver in here, but they may not be out of the tank yet, unless it's this guy.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Welcome in there, Mr. Smith, and thanks for the raid. I was waiting if nobody was going to come and chat this evening. I was about to wrap up. Evening, Frodo.
While there were plenty of cultures,
Happy Cat, welcome in.
the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Are you off to work, Frodo?
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange.
Oh, is it today? He did say last week he was getting the puppy. I couldn't remember what day he said he was getting it for the week.
Foster an air
I think it was a week.
and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I hope our encounter...
As the mango flies past.
But I suppose that was too much to ask.
He doesn't know either. Last time he had the puppy, the owners, they got I think it was a flight delayed, so Mr. Smith had it for an extra like chunk of a week. But you join us for mandatory Mass Effect double ball slapping night. We're back on the Nexus doing the things we were going to do last week, but we got sidetracked doing side quests.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
You know, happy_cat_lady. Sharing midnight shreddies is a surefire way to make lifelong friends. Will you be my breakfast buddy?
I got news for you, Ada. Where do we need to scan here? Because if there's somebody here, then we might as well do the side quest while we're thinking about it.
As sleepers wake from stasis,
Nothing coming up over here. I'm sure like the corridor in Mass Effect 3, there's different things at different times and we can go behind each one of these doors. Yeah, I'm guessing all these are locked at the minute. Can we get any scans on them, actually? Nope. You like all the shreddies. Is it a case of you just open the top of the bag and just pour the milk directly into the bag? I'm just going to check on the map again here. Oh yeah, there's these people here as well. Investigate point of failure. All right, well, actually, we'll go over there and we'll do this bit if that's going to be the point of failure things.
No happy_cat_lady, I'm sorry. But the elders of the internet would never stand for it.
The elders of the internet have spoken.
I'm Angaran, founder of the initiative.
There we go. Hang on, must be this one here.
To the cultural center. Please have a look around.
Elders of the internet have spoken. You must. Oh, bugger. You must share the shreddies. Bugger the elders. Is it too late to cancel that order, Happy? No reason. Evening, Gary, and welcome in. How's the little one? The incendiary Gary. No special reason. Happy. There just may or may not be opportunity to listen out for a parcel tomorrow already. Little one's great, big fool, just a fool. You can't take those kids anywhere, I'm telling you, Gary.
Can I help you with anything? Damn it.
Actually, where are we supposed to be going to scan this thing? It must be this way. Alright, we'll go to operations. We'll do whatever this is going here, then we'll come back to the thing here.
The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Right, which way are we facing here? Oh no, the doorway's underneath, isn't it? I'm getting myself. It's been a week since we were last here because of all the various delays and gaps.
Our first outpost, Rodrone, has confirmed
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
All right, let's go over here and see what's in there.
self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Top scientists have.
I should have had a spare one since I started. Because I think it might have been crackling the other day. Because I had yourself and somebody else open, and it was like periodically I couldn't tell where it was coming from. That there was like a crackly sort of noise. But it must have been on the way out a couple of days ago. Happy.
How many times have I told you this?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power
Wait,
shortages.
what? You've been keeping count?
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Maintenance crews, please report to
If we got, I think there's a quest to turn in here as well. We might as well speak to what's her name whilst we're here.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows.
Well over 5 years.
More importantly, he still talks to the
So like my Gears of War ones, they failed two years ago. I think I've had this headset for 2 years, and the Gears of War one, they failed. Just the plastic just crumbled away. Unfortunately, just wear and tear. And I got those. Ooh, it's probably in the early 2010s. So that set there, when you get a good set, they'll last you a long time. These ones better last a bloody long time.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Okay, that's another quest turned a little bit in. There's so many people on the radar here that we need to go and have a word with.
hydroponics reports oxygen.
I don't want to go and speak to Tan just yet, so I'm going to stay away from his office for a bit. Okay, somebody we need to speak to up there for something.
After nearly destroying the station, the Krogan has
Alright, we're talking to this fella then.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must
The only downside with the old pair was that I felt my head was being squished. I was you know the ones that we got for Christmas. These ones here. I'm holding them up to the microphone. You can see them, yeah. These ones here. When they're side by side, I'll take a picture. Actually, where's my phone? Oh, my phone's over there, and I'm over here. I have a conflict of interest. Hang on. Just have to slide the stream deck out of the way so I can put the controls down. Right. It's pressing buttons. I don't know what's going on here. I'll just take my headphones off a minute.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Which, then I'm going to go over to Discord. That loads. I don't know why the Discord app on my phone is just going tits up left, right, and centre.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
just put the picture on Discord. Actually, I can put it up on screen now, can't I? Because we're playing on a PC game. We don't have any weird tabbing. Here it is. So the headset that I wear, you see the massive size difference between the ones that I'm wearing right now, those ones, as opposed to the the Bluetooth ones that we've got for the phones and the tablets. That one is a bit sort of like brain squeezy. Oh no, you can see my ID badge. Right, let's get rid of that for a minute. And let's sit back up. Oh, slide back in. Pick this up. Right, what were we doing? Right, it's not him we need to speak to. Is it this Karen we need to speak to? We'll have a word of her just as well, just in case. I do highly recommend those ones that we got at Christmas. The noise cancel. I've never had noise cancelling things before, and this one it's just brilliant. I mean, it's the only one I've ever had any experience of, so I can't say there's probably better models. But it's like I put them on, and just everything disappears. All the noise, even like when I'm standing outside with them on in the garden, the sound of the the engine for the boiler thing that's outside. Didn't even know it was on. That's the Anchor Space One.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable.
I won't delete the pic there. Oh, it's okay. If you can work out the barcode on it, it'll only log you into the accounting software.
That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae.
And if you want to put receipts on for me, go for it, Frodo. you'll get no argument from me. Who else do we need to speak to on here? Oh, we're not going through to see Tan yet. Is there anyone else around here? Oh yeah, we need to have a word. One of the quests is in here.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Okay, well, we've got that bit there done. Is there anyone else other than Tan that we need to speak to? Is your are you on like a phone or a tablet, Happy? Because I've been having absolute ridiculous amount of bother with Twitch this week. I mean, how many times this week have I said to you that it keeps on locking up when I'm trying to do it? That's why I'm doing it from my phone, because my Bluetooth keyboard refuses to let me type chat on my tablet. So I've got to I've got to chat to you like using the phone. I'll just have a quick look on the map here then. Twitch has been asked. You're on your phone and it's been right arse. Speak with what's his name? What's all these buttons here again? Meet somebody or other. Speak with Tan. Speak with Tan. Okay, well, there's 2 missions there. I'm going to go straight for this one here, though. And speak to this lad. Evening, Jim, and welcome in.
No news on the...
You joined us for Mass Effect whilst we complain about the Twitch app being screwed up. Welcome in there, mate.
About the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, You think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
You've been looking at under a microscope to see if you can reverse engineer my login ID.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
No fairness, the videos that are the tutorial on how to operate my accounting software on YouTube are, I'm fairly certain that I use it in part of the demo.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing.
And if you ever need to sleep, I'll send you a link to those accounting videos.
Handing something over to
I don't make them anymore. I don't make any tutorials on how to operate my, well, saying that, I did one 2-hour long one, which I've never been able to finish editing because I can't keep my eyes open through it.
Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. One, I cannot restore any more audio.
Everyone pay attention. Take screenshots really quickly. See what Happy Cat's just done.
I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountains.
She's a naughty girl.
We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
I missed everything that Sam said there. Okay, right, we've got those ones there to do. Let's go to...
Wait, hold up. Did you just reveal your plan to become the world's first professional hula hooper on a unicycle? Happy_cat_lady. That's a circus act I'd pay to see.
That is a circus act I'd pay to see. Oh, hang on. It's someone upstairs. It's not someone down here. We have to go back upstairs. Higher. No. Is it higher? We're going higher up here. I don't know what you mean, Mr. Smith.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt.
Letting the puppy out. Yeah, I'd forgotten again that you have the puppy. No firm date for how long you've got the puppy for this week. Have they gone somewhere nice and left that poor puppy without a holiday? I may, or definitely may have not. Yes, everybody. Happy Cat has initiated the jump scare. She tries to get away with it. Yeah, those bloody colonials. Where are we going to go? I don't want to go to the docking bay. Cargo bay? Let's go to the habitat thingamajig. We'll start from there. Yeah, we need to reconquer the colonies, Jim. I think it's for their own good. We should really bring them back under our rule again. We'll set up a staging ground in Canada. Frodo can provide all the rocket fuel for all the missiles, and we'll retake the colonies from the north down over.
It's you.
Angry woman.
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Wasn't sure if it was today or tomorrow. Did you just pull up round at your house there, Mr. Smith? And it's it, puppy.
He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right.
Jaffa the Munchkin. Welcome in. Exclamation mark Hunger Games and/or tribute. Was that there, Jim? Oh, is it the tension between Alex Ryder and this angry woman? Just heard the door buzzer go off and looked out and saw their car. But welcome in there, Jaffa. You joined us for Mandatory Mass Effect Friday, where we're currently still turning in a whole load of side quests that we generated last week that I just ran out of steam to be able to do this bit that we're doing now last week. But exclamation mark Hunger Games and/or tribute, volunteers tribute. Angry Woman did. Yeah, she had quite the stance, didn't she, Jim? Hang on, my foot's nowhere near the button. Is there a photo mode on this one? I can't remember. Maybe no. We could have got a better look at it. Right, I'm going to run up to Sam node. Let's see if he's got anything else to say from his turn. Can't remember if he did or didn't.
Welcome back, Sarah.
No, he didn't.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Look at the swirly patterns. Any alliances? Oh, Frodo and Happy Cat are teaming up. As the first cannon sounds. Now, statistically speaking, I'm going to be the one that dies first. Oh, it was Jaffa. Did Happy Cat kill him? Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Frodo Lotta 33. The Shadow Assassin. Frodo Lotta 33 hid in the shadows, stalking Jaffa Munchies relentlessly until they succumbed to fear, exhaustion, and paranoia before delivering a fatal blow.
Cry away, we're going to go next. Statistically speaking, though, it's me that always gets killed, Jaffa. What was it? Because I posted the statistics last week. It was last week? In recent weeks.
More colonists will be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
Don't get Jaffa and it melts, just the way. Yeah, you see, that's why he's the first to fall. You get him hot and he goes all floppy. Right, who have we got to speak to in here? There's a waypoint. Must be this character. Oh no, maybe it's just the wall.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic.
Oh, dear, because you're not. Yeah, technically. Maybe that's not a quest. Maybe that's just telling me there's an info wall here. Let's have a quick look at the map before we do. Yeah, information wall. Right, there's any quests. Right, there's no quests in here at all, and there's no people to have a word with. So let's get out of here. We'll go to. Oh, where was next? Oh, we're going to go back to the docking bay because there was still a few bits and bobs to do down there. We should have just done all the docking bay ones before we left the docking bay. I just got too close to the lift and walked through it.
Remain unanswered.
We'll definitely save it before we do a proper mission, Frodo. Oh, right, hang on. I think there was some scientists on the upper level that we hadn't spoken to. Oh, questions from Ada. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed games? I'm still looking forward to playing Assassin's Creed 3 again, but because I like to do everything in order, I have to play through the other one first. I'll leave that there where it is at the minute. Let's have a word with this one first.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Very dark for a science lab. You think they would have, like, full lighting?
Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security,
This is a trick, this mission.
I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Celestial, welcome in. What's it there? At what decibel is murdering someone for snoring? I probably shouldn't be allowed to answer that question. I use a sleep tracking app as well, and it records all of my snoring. But welcome in. We will say that you may murder somebody at 83.6 decibels. But welcome in there, mate. Oh, hang on a second. I just need to check the map again. Yeah, that's just saying Tech Lab. That's okay. Any more missions along here? Right, no more missions along this rack. Second floor. How do we go between the floors again? There we go. Right, is that just telling me museum? Yeah, cultural centre. Pick up the pie jack. Right, let's go get me a pie jack. And alright, and after that, we just go and see Tan. How much is that? It's pretty loud. But are you being kept awake this evening? Noted. I will put a time down on this video. I will press the highlight button so that I can come back and make sure I clip it out for you later, so we've got evidence for when it goes to trial.
Here we are, one young pie jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Yeah,
Acknowledged.
baby!
Indeed. We don't really need anything from the vendors just yet.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly fussed about getting upgrades at this early stage of the game. Let's just put something cool. Salvage metal. Actually, is there any models? I'll take the models. They're usually down the bottom of the list, aren't they, if there's any models in the shop? Bloody hell, there's a lot of crap in here. No, that's my items. This is the vendor's items. The miscellaneous stuff's always at the bottom. Usually. Silicon. No, maybe it's not. Hang on. Remnant decryption key. Remnant decryption keys used to bypass things. Normandy model. Nexus model. Oh, we have to have them. I mean, we're not spending that much money, Happy Cat. It's like, panic, we've got all this stuff to sell. But Happy Cat did it, everyone. I think there's a space hamster. There better be a space hamster. Have I got anything I can sell? I mean, we can always get the models later. Yeah, we'll get the models later because we only have 100 quid. I don't know what we're doing with our money on the mission, but we need to. Wrong button. Tempest. I'm not going to the Tempest just yet. Let's go back to operations. No comment. Poor Mr. Smith has to go and change. Let's get back to operations anyway. The urge to murder might be accelerated by my headphones. You need to get yourself. I was just showing them a minute ago. 2 seconds. I'll just pause the game. I'll try to pause the game so I can tab out. Did I close Discord? Of course I closed Discord. Why wouldn't I have left it open? Get yourself a set of these noise cancelling ones. The Anchor Space One things, whatever they're called. I really recommend them. They're really good for the noise cancelling.
evolved drastically improved the atmosphere on Io.
Spin around here.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, headache. Sorry, not headphones. I had headphones in the conversation before. That's probably why it's stuck in my head.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa,
Are you
freelance.
taking some paracetamols this evening then?
I could use your help. What are you looking for?
I try not to take the headachy tablets I've got here like at night time.
Translation: paint rainbow.
I don't get that much sleep as it is, but they've got like caffeine in them and they'll keep us bouncing off the walls all night.
Not propaganda. Maybe a crisis is the time for hope rather than hard truths. That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's
Oh, do you guys get the same ones or similar ones, Frodo?
My documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested? Okay, interview away. Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
I had a nap earlier on whenever I... is it like... It'd be putting like your normal sort of like timeline out of whack if you're like having to sleep through the day. I mean, I think it was about a month ago I got this absolutely horrific migraine. We blame Jaffa for it. And that one there, I wound up just turned around from my desk here, straight into the bed. And I think it was around about midnight-ish or something. I got up and had like a little bite to eat and then went straight back to bed. Yeah, exactly, because it was a Friday night as well, and it was, it made another gap in everyone's Mass Effect education, because there is going to be a test at the end of all this. I got an email from the solicitors today referring to an expense that's already been paid. Are they trying to do more of these, like running up for more hidden charges? Thinking about hidden charges, I've had like a bit of a nightmarish couple of weeks with things because with the business side of things, I'm pleased that certain websites exist though, because it was a very, very convincing scam. I'll come back to it in 2 minutes if someone reminds me. But Codex, welcome in there, mate. And Porter, welcome in there as well. What were you guys up to? Where's it? Oh, you're on the Euro trucks. Codex, thank you so much for the raid there. And Tosk as well. Welcome in. It's been a long time there, Tosk. I hope you've been keeping yourself out of bother. And the Geek Daddy, welcome in there, mate. Codex, thank you so much for the raid there tonight. You joined us this evening for Mandatory Mass Effect Friday. We're currently on 100%ing the whole Mass Effect series on stream, and we're currently working on 100%ing Mass Effect on Andromeda. The name just went out of my head there for a second. We're currently on the Nexus turning in side quests at the minute. We're about to actually go and do a main quest in a minute, because we've slowly worked our way up to Tan's office, turning in quests that we generated last week. But I hope you all had a good night. How many accidents have you had on the road, Codex, tonight? I'm looking forward to. I've really been enjoying the Euro Truck. And we have Eurotruck on Tuesday night this week. Actually, for those of you just joining us for the first time as well, we do stream every night in vaguely themed nights. You can see the whole schedule for the month ahead over on Discord, or the week ahead will be flashing across screen now. We've changed our Sundays as well. We're doing jigsaw puzzles on the Sunday nights now as well. Got to get some use out of all all these cameras that have got set up attached to the ceiling and what have you. But once again, there, Codex, thank you again for the raid there. I say, I hope you have had a good night. Caused plenty of chaos on the road. I can't even remember what the question was that this reporter was asking us now. Actually, what was one? By any standard that wasn't known, the leadership described. For pioneers, they are. I can't remember what the question was, but that's the answer we're going to give.
Hell, just getting lost.
I do try my best not to talk over the cutscene, but it hasn't worked tonight.
Love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You agree?
I drove past so many caravans that needed to be smashed. Oh, I mean, surely you should take the damage, and you should run I mean, it's mandatory to run the caravans off the road. Surely, there's not like bonus points that you get for that.
Pathfinder. Hello, Director Tam.
Into the next cutscene.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
So weird camera angle on the Krogan there.
My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder.
I'm just thinking on Tuesday, thinking about ATS, I may turn traffic offences back on. I took them off because of the injury to my arm, which is unfortunately not really going away. I got at least it's not in the screaming pain that it was at the start when I reconfigured the controls so that I could do ATS one-handed. Burping away. Here's a mute the microphone. Actually, just thinking that as well, I got my letter today for the MRI, which is on the 27th at 5 o'clock. So hopefully I'll remember by then. But still no sign of the other one for my hip. Must admit, I've been tempted to look at ADS on. Oh, is it on the PlayStation as well? For that one, is it cross-platform? Are the truck sims, do they work cross-platform?
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision.
We should get you on Minecraft Java, Happy Cat.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge.
You have a look to see if it's crossplay.
Terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
Does that mean you've got to sleep in your uniform, Jaffa? I take it you're back on the base now there.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Right. I mean, it's right. Pathfinder Hall, right? This is like something that people should be coming to visit it. Why is it to the side of the command area? Because, I mean, you can't just expect a tour group to come through here at any point in the next, 50 years. Even though I play through this game, I still left a bad taste in my mouth. See, for myself, I enjoyed the game. I was more annoyed with the studios, which is EA or something that bought them, because they really shafted us on this one. Because, I mean, it got one update, and they cancelled all the DLC for it. The game is still a buggy mess. We've encountered bugs over the last few weeks that we've been playing this one there. The novels that were tied into this one, I found that I know I've discussed this loads of times even with yourself. They read as fan fiction, and these people, these are people that have obviously been selected, people that wanted to come on it, but to to like come and do something new, and their attitudes is really bad. I mean, the amount of swearing. I mean, especially in the novels, the amount of swearing. It's like it's like the swearing just to cover up like the bad writing. But I mean, these people are supposed to be professionals that should be able to handle themselves in a crisis, and they can't. You know, there's no. I can't think of the right words, but hopefully you know what I mean. And Jaffa's all ready for action. He's got the strap around him with all these Jaffa cakes on the going around his chest. You know, instead of like the belt of grenades, it's a belt of Jaffa cakes. Characters with terrible dialogue. Was terrible. Just didn't get on with it. So, this one though, this is technically my second playthrough. I've done 1.5 playthroughs of this game. 100% I did when it came out. Last year I did like half of the game, just like casually in my own time. So this will be my like second time all the way through it. Yes, trying to be energy to hide that. Yeah, I can't put me finger on the exact word that I could think of to describe it. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Indeed, Jim.
Plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, you'll end up
do you have the name of the Skyrim books on your Discord? I have a copy of all of the Skyrim books. You know, or like the little books that you pick up in the thing. I have a copy of that, and I also have paperbacks. Well, sorry, hardbacks, like physical books. There's like a few volumes which like physically contain them as well. I keep thinking, what the hell is that? It's a hologram in the background. I'm thinking, this is a character that's glitching up and down in the background between, like just behind Tan's head.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could...
He has, Gary. He's polished those shoes to a mirror shine.
The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
Oh, you keep the Jaffa cake strapped to the rifle.
We need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate.
Find a few of the audiobooks. Yeah, Ada on Discord used to be reading the audiobooks on there until it didn't work anymore.
You might also run into...
Because I had a few of the Mass Effect ones, because you could just basically jump in any time when she was reading, Ada was reading stories in there.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director.
At the minute, I've got a backlog of books to get through. I'm reading one of the Arkham Horror books at the minute. Then I've got Gary's recommendation of book. I can't remember the name.
Go ahead.
I can't remember his name now. But you know those ones there. And I also picked up the second book in the... Oh, what the hell is the series called?
Breck unlocked the AVP system. Just have to make...
Oh, it was on Netflix. That's the one, Gary. I've got those ones to start reading. And there's also... Oh, what the hell is it called? Lockwood & Co. That's the other one that I've got to read. I read the first one last year, but I picked up the second one.
Ryder.
As Jaffa puts the kettle on.
I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they
Jaffa
think they can
Munchies
count
wants
on.
to bouncy
We're
with
setting
Jaffa
precedent for
Munchies.
justice here in
Is all
Andromeda.
set
Now
to
this
marry happy underscore
convicted
cat
murderer
underscore lady
who
and
didn't
are going
commit
to
the
kill
murder.
happy underscore cat underscore lady.
It's an insurance job. Jaffa found out that he could handle things himself and then proceeded to kill his wife, Happy Cat, for the insurance. This game got done dirty. Yeah, it got really shafted by the stockholdery sort of people. They really did a one on there on this one. Like you say, like the facial animations and like the eyes and what have you, they keep on going weird.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever?
Yeah, I've just called the J. Yeah, look at her facial expressions. They're all over the shop. She looks bored as fuck.
If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands.
So Jaffa loved himself too much and had enough of Happy.
You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Okay, that's that one dealt with then. How are we for side quests now? We've just processed a whole load of them in one go. Yeah, we were saying just before as well. The app seems to be going completely screwy at the minute. Right, just before we move out of this sector, I'm going to check the map. Any quests in this zone? Okay, right. This person here is at the top of the stairs. Okay, we'll go and speak to them in a second. And we have to speak to this person up here as well. And we need to talk to her as well. Okay, we'll get all these done before we leave this zone. There's no point in going away and then having to come all the way back here. Exactly, it's all canon to the world. I do love the views from here, though, isn't it? You see a little bit of the one above there. Can we see? I was wondering. No, I was wondering if we could have maybe seen the Hyperion maybe, but I don't think the command thing here is in the right position for it. All right, let's go and see who we need to speak to. Was this the one we need to speak to? Or did we have to scan? Right, we'll start from the top, and then we'll figure out who we need to speak to.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator.
Hotel Church will freeze me out again before the stream is over. Yeah, for me on my phone, like when I was on in the shed, like when I had your stream up, Happy, I kept on the whole app just like turned into like a solid picture. The video wasn't moving, chat wasn't moving. It was just as if I was looking at a screenshot, but your audio was still playing. And then if I closed the app, your audio still kept on playing for like another 30 seconds.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success.
It's just into a game like Ready Player One. I think I would go into the oh, that would be awesome to walk around this world in that kind of world. Right, Ready Player One. Have you read the novel of Ready Player One and or audiobooks? Same difference. You've read the original story. How would you... Oh, you haven't? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, how would you compare it to the abomination that was that movie they put out? Compared to the original book, which... I mean, I'd read the book before seeing the film. I walk out and say, what the was that? Biggest glitches in the Matrix today. It's all gone screwy. It looks like, is it like a big giant railgun, Jaffa? Have you done both as well there, Frodo? The actual novel versus the movie. Yeah. Reading the book or audiobook, same thing. It's the it's the core material that so you've absorbed it. But yeah, I mean, the novel. I reread the first one again last year because I bought the second one, which I still haven't read. I've got that on my to read list as well. Yes, there could be a semi-abridged version of the novel because he does kind of like over-explain some of the like cultural references, like for the things. But other than that, that's my only gripe with the Ready Player One novel. But I mean, it's perfect because not everyone's going to know. I mean, not everyone may have seen War Games, for example, which features heavy in the story. So I mean, like myself, I know that film. I've seen it loads of times. I don't need to be massively explained, but if there was like a semi-abridged version of the book, yes, it was bad. Can't remember. Just block it out of your mind. The abomination that they did. Actually, it was kind of like reverse with. Oh, what the hell is that one called? The Maze Runner. It was reversed with that because I've read the three Maze Runner, the three main like Maze Runner novels. I've read half of the first prequel novel. I just couldn't get through it anymore. But the three novels that are that translate to the three films, I thought the movies were better than what I read in the books, which it's a bit of a change because normally it's the other way around.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource.
Or did you like those books better?
Acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay, who are we going to crack out of the freezers? What were the... Should we get the scientists out of the tank? Oh, actually, can we? Confirm deployment. Where does it tell me how many I can pop? Oh, never mind. It would have told me there. Okay, we've gotten some scientists out of the thing. See, Maze Runners, I haven't heard the. Also, you haven't done the books for the Maze Runner. As it for me, I compared with I thought the films did a better job than what the books did.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even though it's the source material.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract?
Oh, I like the Ready Player One. Yeah, I said the Ready Player One book was definitely miles better than the abomination of that film.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
I want to avoid that entirely. For reasons.
Reasons, that's it?
Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekka's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
She's such an asshole, isn't she?
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5. Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Yeah, she's a proper Karen, this one, isn't she? Happy Cat.
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Such a horrible person. It must be over here that we need to ask.
Leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process.
You know, he's just standing there playing Minesweeper.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a specific person I
We'll
want.
crack open this cryo tank as well. And hopefully we'll get to do some double ball slapping soon.
I heard that the chief engineer on Eos went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do
we have
some
anything
colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Is it feeding time, Jim? Or just that we had like sausage and bacon and eggs and stuff like that for our tea and black pudding as well. we do that fairly often. We have a breakfast for our evening tea sort of thing. I blame Mr. Smith. Puts the idea of bacon sandwiches in your head.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Oh, what happened there? Okay, we must have unlocked something. Earn credits for investigating. Oh, earn credits for investments. Okay. Or improve prices when buying. Let's go for. Have I done this right, or have I gone weird? I don't know what just happened there.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Okay, is there anyone else up here that we need to speak to before we go anywhere else? Right, nobody on this level. Nobody on this level. So wherever we're going next is going to be in the train. Actually, you know what? We're pretty much easier. We just simply check what we've got here. Go to the thingamajig system, which is our next priority mission. Optional. Visit your sibling in the Hyperion Cryo Bay. Okay, we'll do that first because we're here. Search for memory triggers that will unlock Sam's array. Mission on hold. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about that one. Healy's assignments. Nexus. Run the Oh yeah. We've got to go to Sam node and do that. Visit the pie jack on the Tempest, which we'll do as well. Additional tasks. Access the thingamajigs. Collect all the whatchamacallits. Collect the thingamajigs. That one's on hold. Return to whatever it's called. Scan the thingamajigs. Find the missing science vessel. That'll turn up eventually. Collect more things. Scan bodies. Craft stuff. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Can I just activate all these missions at once? Right, let's get to Sam node. Was there? Find out what trouble we've caused later on. Is that Frodo? She's got a really weird run. How much you see? She's not going that fast, and she's really leaning into that run. Sometimes when you run down the stairs like this, she does a weird walk like she's filled her pants. What the hell was that she just did? Oh, Jaffa, have you, where was it going? Hyperion Dock, Cargo Bay, sorry, Cryo Bay, that's where I want to go. Have you tried turning the app off and on again? Jaffa.
Ryder's daughter has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest and the ongoing...
So the IT crowd wants. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod.
The map was very crowded. Tomorrow, I'm hoping, because you guys said that we weren't overly far away from completing the Thieves' quests. So I'm hoping tomorrow we can complete that and get the magic lockpick.
Managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Yeah, punch him, Gary. So how have you been getting on today as well? Because, I mean, not only have you had that, I know you've not been feeling too great this week as well there, Gary. Did you pass the messages on to the little one? To Mini Gary?
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing.
Sounds like Desmond on Assassin's Creed. It wouldn't surprise me if it's probably the same voice actor.
He did.
I should be with you now.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Yeah, I guess so. Dad would want us to push on.
So would Mom.
Yeah, wherever they are. I figure Mom is giving him the business for him.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Flag? What flag, Frodo? What was the question? Who's your favourite protagonist from the Assassin's Creed? Is that the, you like the fella from Black Flag? I can't remember what his name was now. But Gary, she has watched your, what, the full video, or do you mean the little time-lapse one that I sent you the other day? What else did we were we coming here to the Cryway for anything else? Or was that it? Oh no, there was definitely something at the door there, wasn't there? It's not flashing up. We'll go and investigate, see what it is. Edward, was that the name of the one from there? Testing, Jaffa's got a connection. We don't know for how long. Can I talk to this fella? There we go.
Boy, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've...
Oh, you're not getting... Is it just a bank holiday over there, or is it a bank holiday over here as well? I never know when the things are.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can
The
rectify...
connection here sucks. No, I can't remember half the characters in the throughout the series. Frodo. Movie I had high hopes for. I was severely let down. Is that oh, what was it called? Is that going back to when we were saying about the Ready Player One? There is that Jaffa. Where am I going? Habitation deck. We need to go to Sam node.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is Agent S.
Copy and paste. It was in. Yeah, as I said before, the Ready Player One movie I thought was an abomination when compared to the content of the book. Book was the far superior version. I know you've got to like edit things for like time and what have you, which is no problem at all. But what they did. She watched the time lapse one on Discord, on my phone, and on the YouTube one, because that's the full 3 hours. It'll keep her out of trouble. You know, you can stick the 3 hour jigsaw puzzle up for her when you know, keep her occupied watching it.
Welcome back, Sarah.
It was a nice one, that one. It's still assembled. I left it assembled because I want to redo the lighting, and I thought the best way I can do that is if I've actually got a completed puzzle in front of me, ready for Sunday. I'll have to dismantle it on Sunday. And we're going to build it on top of the Skyrim board game board because it's the right size.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations.
6 hours watching it? She's mad.
Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations...
Yeah, I told you that side quest was a sabotage one.
Specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Your internet connection's flakely as a Cadbury's
Head to the
flake.
tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Oh yeah, those are always unbelievably messy.
Welcome back, Sarah.
That's all for now.
It's been so many years now since having any of those. Confront Dr. Whatchamacallum in the next... Do you realise we've not done anything technically of any use today? We've done nothing but story quests for an hour and a half. Sorry, side quests for an hour and a half. We need to get some double ball slapping on the go. Oh, actually, just before we leave this area, just make sure there was no more... just make sure there was no more side quest things. She is in the docking bay, yep. Oh, hang on, did we visit the pub?
Your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda.
It's great for putting her to sleep. First time in months she was asleep. As long as she's enjoying it. Leave a comment on the video to say what she thinks. Will Mini Gary be joining us for the Skyrim one on Sunday, or the start of the Skyrim one on Sunday? I will do a time lapse of that one once we've finished it, but it's going to take weeks.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Bailey's for Happy Cat.
Solve them. They almost brought down...
When I think about it, there was... Back at the hotel, I always remember there was a group of people that came in one night.
Never.
And they had Baileys, but they wanted it like mixed with something else, and it just turned it into some like horrible curdled milk.
I'm sure you wouldn't hurt me or Sam, but I need to investigate.
I understand.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be...
We get all of our friends in to watch. They can all watch the Wednesday one together.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
MW double Bailey, single malt.
I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
And single whiskey. Is that all in the same glass?
I can look around.
Confront anti-AI activists. These people are against you, Ada. I'm just distracted there for a second. I always like the future of shelving. These odd-shaped shelves. I really like those. Okay, where's this? Right, it's downstairs, wherever we're going to next. Look for anti-AI activists on the Nexus.
All organic life. Why not ask for more details?
Aha!
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there.
Probably Sambuca in the same glass. See, I don't know. One of the things when I was working in the bar, you get people like come up and they would ask for like things, and I would just tell them that you're just making that up. What is it you actually want? Because I don't drink. I'd have no idea. If you can point at the bottle, I will tip some of it in a glass.
You sent that virus to free me from Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
That's okay, the terrorists are going to send us an email.
With a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
If I was intelligent, I could hold this entire station.
Sambuca is an antisocial spirit. Which I wouldn't have a clue. Right, let's get back to the, I was going to say the Normandy, let's get back on the Tempest. And actually, before we even think about doing that, let's just have a quick look at our journal and see where we're on. So that mission is on hold, so I can just turn that off for now. Tempest mission, which we're going to go and do that right now. Additional tasks. Scan the stuff, collect the stuff. On hold, return to Prodromos. Scan, find the missing science vessel. I don't know whether it's Scourge. Spheres. I don't know, the science vessel might be here. Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. Chest piece, not chess piece. Find and scan colonials' bodies. Like a work in progress, that one anyway. Ally missions. Search for enemy triggers, work in progress. That one's on hold. That's a continuous one. Go to the whatchamacallem system, which we will do now, because we will go and meet the people that are all delightful and cheery to see us over there. And AI groups that use technology to send email. Yep. To the Tempest, everyone. Sambuca is the one drink that has the fewest mixing partners and don't turn to cottage cheese. One of the things that whenever people used to order it was like a vodka and Red Bull, I always used to put it on the thing, the vodka and then the tin of Red Bull, and say, there's your vodka and cat piss. Let's quickly nip downstairs to our quarters and we'll turn in the Pyjack mission. That has other fixes. Serious mess with Sambuca will make. Non-drinkable. Now, where's our little Pyjack friend? You know that little Pyjack's gonna, like, take a dump all over this place. Maybe it's just somewhere else. No, it's definitely... No, the arrow's pointing lower. Maybe it's on the other side of the wall. I'm just looking at the radar thing. No, it's not there. Let's check the map for a moment. Or is it Sam that we have to speak to? Is that why it's highlighted? Galactic map. Hang on. Turn that mission off. Tempest, Space Monkey. Right, the arrow's pointing this way. Yeah, it's still suggesting this way. Can anyone see our Space Monkey? It's like someone asking for 4 burgers, 3 chips, and a Diet Coke. Yeah, we're going to turn the Space Monkey into a burger if we can find the bloody thing. I mean, could it be in the cargo bay? I thought it hung around here on the chair. Let's just go down to the cargo bay and see if we can find it there. Once everything spawns in. we will save. We will save.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Visit the Pyjacker on the Tempest. Professor Thingamajig on the Nexus Tech Lab asks you to make a home for a young Pyjacker aboard the Tempest. Visit the Pyjacker on the Tempest. We'll go check the upper floor.
That's how.
I
Here we
prefer
go.
tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Yes, we've got to find the monkey.
I'm planning evacuation drills too.
Aha.
Good idea. I know I'll need a
Whoops.
refresher.
Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? Exercise will probably do him good.
Drill.
What could possibly go wrong? Okay, now we can go and do the mission. Right, let's set this main task. We're going to save it before we do it, though. Hour and a half in, and we're just starting an actual quest now. Save.
Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes. Pathfinder.
Oh, there's nothing new for us to say to Suvi yet.
I should get back to things. Sounds good.
The space monkey is now with Gary. Oh, the game's just glitching out a little bit there. I think we need to reload. Okay, let's back it out here.
Picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
If it's going to be diet, at least go with Pepsi Max. He says some flavour. I've myself, the various like Cokes and Pepsis I've never been a fan of. But I don't drink that sort of stuff now anyway. It's on the list of things that I don't I don't do now. Element 0. We're on the bright side though, that's now 100% of this system in the way of scanning. I'm going to go back to EOS because reasons. The Fleet Admiral is in. Welcome in there, mate. You join us this evening for a spot of Mass Effect Andromeda with some flashing disco lights. Oh, have I got a bottle of water here? Oh, I do. Have a quick drink while we're moving between systems.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Should we go down to Padromos while we're here and turn that quest in? No, I wasn't going to, but... Whilst we're in the same system... Right, that 100%'s the scanning. I don't know how I did it. 2 weeks is so hard to go to the shops. I want chocolate or cake, and I've said, have you been trying it, Gary? Doing it without the cakes, biscuits, and sweets. I said that the 4th of March was the 2-year anniversary of me giving them all up. I wish I could weigh myself to see how much I've lost over that. But I took the scales down. I haven't used them for ages. The batteries have corroded in the in them. Let's beam down here. 2 weeks dry.
The scent is green.
I know, especially when you've got a chocolate thief in the house. And, with the chocolate thief being off work this week, the amount of times it would have been, let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop in the bloody village to get more. I don't know where the hell she puts it, because she's got now on her. I know before the scales got knackered though, just going back to that, in the first 8 months I lost 25 kilograms just by stopping it. To be fair, I can't remember how long it's been since. Oh, it's been at least an hour or so, because you're sitting there munching Jaffa cakes. Jaffa. Quickly go to the journal. I'm going to cancel that quest. And where was it? Healer's assignment, Nexus? No. Was it? Additional tasks, maybe. Resources. Speak with somebody on EOS. Collect the weapons. Talk to... Oh, there's no... Oh, can I only select one of these tasks at a time? Okay. Crew. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where this next quest is. I don't know what the radiation levels are going to be like here. Talk to this person. Okay, so we can do those 2 quests whilst we're here. Indicate track quest is somewhere off planet. Okay, let's do that one there then. This afternoon for me had a piece of dark chocolate. Oh, I used to love dipping dark chocolate in my cup of tea.
Pathfinder.
Wayne yesterday lost 6 lubs. What does 6 lubs equate to in kilograms?
Pathfinder? Vivian, I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics.
I don't think I meant to press that. I think I just leant on the paddle.
There's only so many gravitational paths.
2.2 lubs per kilogram. And how much did you lose there? 6. So couple of kilograms. It's too late at night to do calculations, but exclamation mark tribute and or Hunger Games, due to the fact that I've lent on the pedal by mistake. Where are we going now? Find the Ket caches. Can we find the Ket caches? I don't know if it's still going to be full of radiation. You say about 2.5 kilograms. Let's check the radiation levels. We'll go for a quick drive. What exclamation mark Hunger Games and or tribute? Yeah, radiation levels are still pretty high. We probably won't be able to get to where we need to be.
Your attention to detail will be so intense that you'll notice every single dust particle floating in the air.
What's Frodo going to be doing? That requires extra attention to detail. That won't stop you, Happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Jade_EC. The Banana Peel champion. Jade_EC won when Dr_Ravenholm slipped on a banana peel they strategically placed in the arena.
I knew she had it in for me. Let's just check the things. Or what was that in there? Well, that reminds me, I need to dust the Frodo truck. So all the increased PT says, so you're gonna come out of these 6 months, Jaffa. You'll be running marathons backwards whilst weightlifting. What mission have we got tracked here? I'm very confused about what this is. This assignment. That's completed missions. Scan the boy. Is this on EOS? Right, that's on EOS. Craft the chess piece. If it would sort these tasks by planet. Watch your back. Sleep with one eye open. Where, I still don't know where the cookies you sent her disappeared to. I remember like ages ago, a box just appeared in the recycling. I have no idea where they were. Collect area resource to craft a weapon. Speak to Thingamajig on EOS. I'm going to activate that quest. Find the cache in. Oh, in the Thingamajig. Alright, no, that's fine. We don't have to do that quest here. That's what's causing me the confusion. Map. Okay, it's still not flagging what I was hoping it was going to flag. Let's just forget about this mission here for now. Let's just forget about these side quests for the moment. And let's go and do this main quest. Can we drive straight up? No. Actually, we'll just extract straight at the Tempest to save a bit of fanning on. They are pushing you to your limits. GI Java. Have you done? I'm building up to doing a quest, Gary. I've got to I've got to work up the energy to do a quest.
I'm picking up something.
Try and kill me first PT session. I was a pain for a week. Aye, but when you're doing all the sessions and what have you, you'll sort of build up an immunity to it. Or what was it? You guys used to watch MASH. What was it? Klinger was always trying to get. Was it a Section 8? Next time your boss comes in, you have to dress up as the Statue of Liberty holding a sparkler in your hand, and you'll be excused.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
I'll stop now! Cat ships. 12. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the Remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here!
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
We're getting through these cutscenes.
Thank you.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
There we go. We're going to a point where I can pause for a moment and catch up with what was going on in chat. And what was that photo about doing the obviously, Frodo doing his push-ups there, but it did 50 in one day, and then stopped working out due to rift off. Any excuse to get out of it, was it, Frodo? 2 seconds. I just need to shift this out the way for a moment. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I was just checking on one of the things there. Where were we at?
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
As well, is that your plan for tomorrow, Jaffa? You're going to be doing a 15k run?
Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
How long will that take you to cover it?
If you're the governor...
Did you have any more grief from them people as well on Facebook, Jaffa? The fellow that was complaining about your run?
And protect us.
Or complaining about the bloody sentence structure of your run?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic.
Bad for service, one turning 50 in 7 weeks. Jaffa's 21st birthday coming up in a few weeks there.
Am I that?
Put him in his place.
You're an outsider.
When we were like chatting and you were like saying the things there, you're like, for crying out loud, this person needs a clip round the ear. But how long does it take you to cover that one though? Like so like a rough time when you're doing it.
And stop staring. I'd love to study its physiology.
Don't talk like that.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered...
Is there a track on the base for doing that, or do you just do like laps of an area of the base?
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Let's have a look at this place as we're walking through it.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Everything will be fine.
This is...
They are bullies, but this
Is Chap in the Blues going to join our crew?
and not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No.
And amongst all that as well, I missed the Stargate bit as well. I've just seen there we failed our mission.
Hey.
Everybody perished.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
That's not bad. If it's just over an hour or like a little bit longer, I said, depending on how fast you want to go.
The Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
That's not even 10 miles.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angaran. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance...
Giles' like top, this cape thing that he's wearing, always annoys me with its weird shape, and it's pointless as a jacket. It's too open at the front.
I'll be your... I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Yay, what a friendly chap. Let's have a quick check on the map here. What do we got? Can I zoom out? I can't. So there's a mission there to collect, mission there to collect. There's some doors which haven't... that we can't do anything with at the minute. Actually, are we all the way back at the docking bay? Is that where we are? To the Tempest. Okay, let's go and pick up...
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering.
Oh, this glory, mate. Welcome in.
Goods and services. How does your economy work?
We have credits, but
Are you bringing the lube there, Jaffa, to the Bouncy Marry Kill?
What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
you pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I can
Jaffa
set up a meeting
Munchies
to
wants to
arrange a
bouncy
formal trade
bouncy with Jaffa Munchies. Is all set to marry Frodo Lotta 33 and are going to kill Frodo Lotta 33.
Wait. I'm seeing a pattern with Jaffa here tonight.
I run cargo between Aya.
He picks his target. He lures them in.
Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers
Marries them. Kills them.
has things I need. They could
While sorting himself out. That is great. Twice now Jaffa's sorted himself out and killed and done a double marry and kill. He's loaded with that insurance money. No wonder I brought the lube. Oh, Jaffa's been challenged to a fight by Mr. Smith. You're definitely a pattern forming here, Happy.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you find my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Okay, I've got one side quest pulled in there. I think, is that another one, or is that to return to the... No, it's return to the thingy, what's it?
Be careful out there.
Look at this. Look at the... It just looks weird, his top from the front there, doesn't it?
I'm
Stars above.
it's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you.
Jaffa emerges victorious.
Across dark space. Is it true you
He beat up Mr. Smith.
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Is that all the side quests gathered up that we can gather up at the present time? Yeah, because we don't have any access to the place until we do the thing. So, actually, just before we jump back to the ship, let's take... Actually, can we jump off? No, we can't jump off. This looks like it's built in a really awkward place. But it looks good, though. I can't see any of the giant mushrooms for you, though, Happy.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Yep, no mushrooms for Happy. Only shreddies. Whee.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
Can we just space PB already?
Whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us
She's got a really weird neck, hasn't she?
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios.
Yeah, all the animations are really weird, Mr. Smith.
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people
Our eyes are going weird. They're all over the shop.
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that?
Ryder's definitely been at the mushrooms.
Worlds. Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay, yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Agreed, they ate all the mushrooms. Right, let's go downstairs and find Joel.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even
I think
emotional
he'll be hanging around down here somewhere.
session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Let's just ignore PB because she's annoying.
Smart stuff up front, powers him back.
See, I thought he hangs around in here. Which part of the ship is he mucking around in? We'll try the crew quarters. I could just look on the map and see where he is.
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friend.
Right, let's check on the map and see where he is. Vetra's in there, Sam's in there. PB, Gil, Liam, Lex, Cora. Oh, right, he's up there. We walked past him. Of course we walked past him.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
Back in the lift. So whilst we're travelling up here, what sort of mischief he's all got lined up for tomorrow? As we go back the way we came.
So, Jal.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
No comment. That must be acts of terrorism for Mr. Smith tomorrow.
they are... you are aliens.
No one on my ship thinks that way. We're a team.
Oh, I was talking about my discomfort with your living arrangements, not about any...
Destiny 2.
Harbor.
When I was younger, Marbles was to play with...
Perhaps then, if we're all...
Used to have favourites. My sister and I would spend hours playing marbles in the sand.
Wants to bouncy with happy underscore cat underscore lady.
But you signed up
Set to marry happy underscore cat underscore lady. And are going to kill happy underscore cat underscore lady.
Oh no. Well, at least you pulled happy.
mind on the Remnant.
Yeah, I think Frodo's been at those mushrooms.
Remnant too?
I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't pulled you apart in the process.
I like to tinker, to get my hands on something.
He's the murderer.
Take it apart.
Let's see if you can redeem yourself.
But I have one request. Please don't take apart my...
Oh, the game makers are still rebuilding the arena. Damn it. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. I can't remember how long it was since we last did it.
Exciting.
He was Jaffa. Yeah, he was tripping and thought everybody was a Jaffa cake.
Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better. Or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Oh, I think you and I are still inside of the timeout, Mr. Smith. Exclamation mark Hunger Games and or tribute if you can. I think Mr. Smith and I are still in the 180-second timeout. We may not be able to join in combat this time. I mean, I'll periodically keep tapping it with my foot to see whether or not it lets me in. But I got a feeling that I'm still stuck in the timeout with Mr. Smith.
Yes?
Yeah, Mr. Smith and I will go rob a bank, whilst the rest of you guys distract everybody by fighting it out.
What's your story, Joel? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe.
Oh, I know. We're definitely not going to be able to enter this Hunger Games.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
The games have begun. Can't believe it because we jumped. I know. I need to put it so that at very least it tells us
Ladies
how
and
long.
gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Frodo Lotter 33, the Jaffa warrior. Frodo Lotter 33 adopted the skills and strength of a Jaffa warrior, using a staff weapon to overpower and defeat Jaffa munchies.
But Frodo is the winner. He defeated Jaffa, the serial killer Jaffa. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave it for this evening. I thought we would have got to do some double bow slapping, but today has just been turning in side quests, doing side quests, and going through an absolute ton of dialogue. I'm just waiting for the game to unload so that I can get into here. Let's have a spy and see who can we go and say hello to tonight. Is there anybody on that we can go and say hello to? There's not very many folk on. I mean, we'll just go over and see this troublemaker. What are they doing? They're playing with vampires, so we'll jump over there. So tomorrow. Oh, there's Glitch on. Hang on, I didn't see his name there. Oh, sorry, he is. It was on the show more button. Right, that's it. We're going to go and see Glitch. Hang on, cancel that one. Close that window because it's echoing in my head. Right, let's go and see this lad here. We'll give him plenty of cheek, everybody. What's he doing? Oh, he's playing some GTA. Yeah, we're definitely going to go and give him some abuse. Once again, thank you everybody for coming along there and causing us some trouble this evening. Mr. Smith, thank you for the raid, and Codex as well. Thank you for the raid as well there this evening. Tomorrow is Skyrim, where we should be doing the Thieves Guild, getting that magical lockpick thingamajig. What could possibly go wrong? Don't forget as well, Happy Cat, to listen out for a delivery van pulling up at your house some point between the start of the day and 10 o'clock at night. No reason. I'm sure there's nothing there. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I find the right button, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
See.